actually is a pretty senior-laden team, and they've been playing some pretty good ball. Led by Micah Martin. I'm not sure if he's 6'8" or 6'9", but he plays tall. Let's just say he's tall. And Naeem Smith's a junior, Henry Mulligan's a senior, Jason Jones a senior. This is a kid that's going to be playing D1 football. A lot of great athletes going to be out on the floor here tonight. Chuck Johnson, I don't think he starts, but he'll be coming off the bench for City. He's a junior. He's just a tremendous athlete. The unfortunate thing for City High is one of their conference awarded players last year, Nate Whelan, led the team as a sophomore, as a junior this year. He's been hurt all year from a football injury. He's never quite recovered. And I think everybody was hoping he'd become available, but he just is not going to happen this year for City High. But hopefully he'll have a good senior year and get back healthy, because he's a tremendous athlete.
He is a tremendous guard for the City High team.
Connor McCaffrey being introduced. Vance Dillon getting the start for City High. Naeem Smith, number 5. Henry Mulligan's the senior on this team. He lit it up Tuesday night in a loss, but scored 4 straight threes, I think, in the 4th quarter to get City High back in the ballgame, and it just wasn't enough. Niall Ringen is a senior on this team, and one of those good board guys. He loves to play physical under the basket.
Exactly.
Wally Parks, I believe, is a senior for West High. They're a leading rebounder. Jason Jones, another tremendous athlete for City High, senior on this ball club. It's great to see Tanner back in the lineup. You don't ever like to see players injured.
No.
Micah Martin, senior center for City High.
He just looks tall.
Well, he's averaging 11.6 a game. Naeem Smith is averaging 10 points a game. Henry Mulligan, 10. Jason Jones, 8. Niall Ringen, 8. Chuck Johnson comes off the bench for 5. Almost 6 points a game. Then there's quite a bit of drop-off City after that. For West High, Connor McCaffrey leading them with 17 points a game. Devontae Lane's at 13. Wally Parks also at 13. Patrick McCaffrey, 5 off the bench, but he's actually been coming on lately. He's been doing really well for him. Nate Barnes at 5. Then you get Alex Henderson, one of those senior players that just comes in and plays really hard.
And he can hit the 3. He hit a couple key 3s, I think, against City High in the last game when they played at West High.
Yep, and like we said, Tanner hasn't had that much chance to play because he's been injured. Yep. But it's great to see him back out there. Yeah, Wally Parks is big normally until you get him next to Micah Hyde. Naeem Smith with the ball, bringing it up court. Weston a man-to-man. Naeem taking it right to the hoop right from the beginning. Micah Hyde with the offensive rebound. And you can't quite get it back. It's his own rebound. That's a snap builder there. 2 rebounds and a basket.
2 rebounds and a basket. Little height advantage by City High.
Yeah, West is going to have to block him out. He's going to probably own the boards tonight.
2-0 City High in first quarter.
Devontae Lane on the left side. Out to Alex Henderson. Tanner Lohaus stripped away by Naeem Smith from Wally Parks. Wally Parks out on Naeem Smith, which is kind of a weird matchup. But Naeem is the second leading scorer on this City High team. Now Ringen bringing it around the wing over to Henry Mulligan. Trying to get it into Micah, Tanner Lohaus. That's actually a pass, not a shot. Too strong of a pass from Micah to now Ringen. And Patrick McCaffrey goes up with the left hand. He is a lefty, but left is short off the rim. We knew this would be a fast-paced game, but boy, this is up and down.
2-0 City High, 6 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Uh-oh, breakaway for Tanner Lohaus. West High having trouble converting on the layups.
Berge over there, the coach for West High, Bergman's got kind of a stunned look on his face like, what? Naeem Smith with a nice drive to the hole.
City High out to a 4-0 lead.
Alex Henderson over to Wally Parks. Back to Connor McCaffrey. Puts up the left-handed three. Too short on the rim. Rebound goes to Jason Jones. Naeem Smith bringing the ball up court for City High. Showing a little patience here now. Maybe going to set something up.
Set up a play here.
I think they want Wally to come out on him because he knows he can take Wally to the hoop.
Yeah.
Not quite sure what that matchup's about.
Yeah, I don't know. They got Tanner Lohaus on Micah and Wally Parks on Naeem, who's a much quicker guard. So you don't understand what Bergman's doing here with that lineup.
Well, Tanner's 6'5". It's not that you don't have the height to handle, but you don't probably have the body to match up to a Micah height. And Naeem Smith is very, very quick. He's one of these good football players that loves to be on the basketball floor.
Well, he got by Parks, but Parks recovered in time to get the block.
A little interesting going on into there. Wally Parks getting in Naeem Smith's ear. And the referee had to have a little speech with him about, we're not doing that, son. Now ringing on the inbound.
7-0 City High.
Nice three in the corner.
Yep.
Nice play out of the out-of-bounds play. Wally Parks back to Alex Henderson. Alex trying to dribble into the lane. Devontae Lane for a three in the corner. Great rebound by Connor McCaffrey, going back up with it. Blocked by Micah Hyde. Back to Tanner. And the foul will probably be on Henry Mulligan underneath. No, they called it on Micah Martin from behind. It looked to me like Henry Mulligan got in and slapped at his wrist.
I think it looked like it did.
But they got Micah Hyde with the body on the behind. But
7-2 City High up. 5 minutes left in the first quarter.
3 rebounds by West on that play. Great hustle part on those. Tanner looking a little rusty out there with the shot right now. Missed an easy layup, missed his free throw. You know, you got to get back in the groove when you've been off. I don't care how good of a player you are. And we know he's a really good player. Boy, Micah got his hand on it. He just couldn't tip it to himself. Wally Parks going to the hoop. Back out to Tanner Lohaus for a three. And that ball's long. Well, actually, it was short.
7-2 City High. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first quarter.
Well, City High looks like they want to drive in. An interior pass that was not there by Naeem. Lucky to get the rebound. Right now, Regan. Fire. Coach Bergman's wondering why Connor didn't go out and guard him on that. It's almost like Connor doesn't think he's going to make it. And it is loud in here, folks. This gym is packed full. A great atmosphere. Tanner Lohaus back to Alex Henderson. He's setting back, got Micah Martin on him. Now they switch back up. Now ringing on Alex Henderson. Naeem Smith on Connor McCaffrey. Back to Devontae, over to Alex for a three. And it's in and out. Boy, both teams fighting really hard for the rebounds.
Yeah, City High and West High fighting really hard.
Coach Showalter calling out the play for City High. They're slowing it down again.
10-2 City High.
And Bergman ain't taking it long. He's going to go to his bench early in this. Getting set to come in is Nate Barnes and Patrick McCaffrey, the freshman.
Steal by West High.
Henry Mulligan a little late getting to the spot. And that's what Devontae's been doing since he was a freshman at West High. All four, it seems like he's been there forever, but he played a lot as a freshman. He was on 3 championships teams. A lot of experience on this West High team.
Exactly.
These guys know what it takes to get to Wells Fargo Arena and win ball games there. This lead City's got's not panicking them at all right at this moment.
10-2 City High with 3 minutes left in the first quarter.
In for City. City High still got their starting 5 in. Just couldn't corral it. Off of Ringen's hands, out of bounds. Connor McCaffrey was going to bring it in, but Alex Henderson's going over to bring the ball inbounds. City looks like it might be in a 2-3 here, but yep, we're going to settle in a 2-3 out of the out-of-bounds play. Vance Dillon going to put a little pressure out there in the point.
See if this zone is successful.
See Patrick McCaffrey a slender-looking one of his brother, but he's a little bit taller. Right in the middle of that lane. Alex Henderson again for three. This time he gets it to go down.
10-5 City High with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. First quarter.
So City High being patient with the ball, which they want to. They don't want this game to go fast. They don't have the depth that West High does. And West has gotten a couple turnovers already. So City not protecting the ball, and that's something they cannot do in this game is turn the ball over. You do not want to give West any more opportunities than they already got. So pass it back and forth, finally get the ball to Micah Hyde, and he fumbles it off with his hand. He might have been going up for the dunk on that before he had it. And Micah Hyde's going to get a rest here, which he needs.
10-5, 2 minutes left in the first quarter.
So City High going to a much smaller lineup now with Charles Johnson in, a junior on this team. And also in the game for City High is, nope, I guess that was the only. Jason Jones is in, Vance Dillon. Naeem Smith, and nice recover by Wally Parks on that.
10-7, City High up by 3, basket by Wally Parks.
That's why you never can get too excited if you're City High. West will just peck away at you. A couple of unforced turnovers by City, and West is back in the ball game. Weave going on. We got
Vance Dillon. City High 12. West High 7.
The City's got to get back because West will run on them. Oh boy, I saw what the ref saw there, and that was a horrible call. Patrick McCaffrey actually went into him and shoved him. So Vance Dillon kind of shoved him back, and he saw the second shove on that, and there really should have been a no call. They were doing nothing to one another.
They were kind of battling, and it's kind of like in football, the ref sees the retaliation rather than the first push.
Now ringing back in the game, Jason Jones and Vance Dillon out. Micah Martin's not going to sit down much in this game, so he's got to stay out of foul trouble. Connor McCaffrey into the lane, dish out to Devontae Lane. His ball's short, and Henry Mulligan up high for the rebound. He's in the land of the Giants there, and he brings that ball down.
City High 12, West High 7, 1 minute left in the first quarter.
Calls on the floor, fouls on Tanner Lohaus. Nobody in foul trouble in this game with 1 minute to go here in the first quarter. Naeem Smith to take the ball out. Ringen's getting the ball in the corner. Henry Mulligan has not had a chance to get a shot up in this game yet. Naeem's, nice cut back to the basket. Micah Martin, a man on the boards right now.
14-7.
You love those second chance points, and that's one thing that West High does not want City getting tonight. Nate Barnes not even looking to the hoop there when he got the ball in the lane, and I assume because it's too quick. Nice pass back out to Nate Barnes. And that's why you do that. You run your offense, it comes back to you, and just a great shot by the top of the key, uncontested.
14-10, City High up with 10 seconds left in the first quarter.
I don't know if Naeem Smith knows there's only 6 left. Oh, that's a reach, and they did call it. Levante, a senior, ought to know, but see, Naeem is really quick with that first step. Naeem Smith on the year.
4.5 seconds left in the first quarter.
3 for 12 from 3, so they know he's not going to probably shoot a 3. You got to look for the drive on that. 3 seconds.
A little bit of contact there.
Well, you wonder if City High's attrition can hold out because they're not going as deep in the bench. They play 7, maybe 8 guys.
Yeah, wondering if their intensity can. West High's playing about 8 or 9 guys. 14-10, end of the first quarter. So a lot of maybe nerves from City High. They missed 2 or 3 easy bunny layups the first 3 or 4 possessions, and kind of came back with a couple three-pointers and a couple good drives. City High hit a couple threes from the corner. Now Ringen has 6 points for City High, leading them in the first quarter.
Not much going on, a lot of banging, but only 3 fouls in City, only 3 on West High. West High's not panicking. This is where they want to be. City had to come out fast in this game, though. You just cannot get behind. It's hard for them to catch up, just like it was the West girls on the City girls. It's going to be tough for the City boys to play catch up.
City High has to stay with West High. They just are too deep and have too many players that can score.
Looks like we're back to the starting lineup for City. We got Ringen, Jones, Mulligan, Naeem, and Martin in the lineup. West High's got Lowhouse, Alex Henderson's back in, Patrick Barnes, Lane, and Parks.
Lane and Parks.
So West, City High in a man-to-man right now. Tanner Lowhouse on the top of the key, over to Lane. Back inside, nice play to Tanner. And got Martin for a slap on the wrist. That's his second foul.
So we'll see.
And Johnson immediately off the bench to come in for Martin. And boy, I like to see that out of Martin. He's cheering his teammates on. You know,
kind of a.
Well, he left his feet. You know, and it's just tough when you leave your feet. I didn't see the foul, but you know the referee has a lot better angle on it than I do.
We'll see if City High can maintain this when.
Tanner 1 for 2 from the line. He missed his first free throw earlier in the game. He was able to put that one down.
14-11, City High still up by 3. Make that 2, 14-12. West High's pressing a little.
Naeem Smith bringing the ball up. He's only a junior for City, so they're going to have a lot of fun watching this kid play his senior year next year. Now Ringen again for 3, little short that time. Got a bad bounce off the rim. West corrals the rebound. Nice pass nice block by Charles Johnson on Patrick Barnes. That was an easy 2 points, so a great recovery by him. And those are the kind of plays that's how you win ball games right there.
14-12, City High up with 7 minutes left in the second quarter.
Running a weave here over to Henry Mulligan, who has not got a shot up in this game yet. Back over to Naeem Smith. Devontae Lane's on him now. Just left it up short. Good defense by West High to not foul him. He actually had a clean shot. He just put it up short. Wally Parks will cross over there. Jason Jones not biting on it. Inside to Devontae Lane. Jason Jones coming over to help. Clean block out of bounds. That's a crowd pleaser there. Yeah. And we know what kind of athlete Jason Jones is.
Yeah, he got up in the air probably 30 inches to block that shot on the baseline.
Well, he's an all-state wide receiver at City High, and I don't know where he's going to go, but he's going to make a great wide receiver that kind of a vertical leap. Wally Parks down low underneath, waiting to run the play. Over to Patrick Barnes. Devontae Lane skies high for the rebound, and that goes to West High. City's got to block out on that. Wally Parks was able to get in and get a rebound, or Devontae Lane got a rebound on that. And, you know, we know how Devontae Lane, his vertical leap is out of this world, too.
No, exactly. Everybody's playing above the rim here.
Boy, these kids are playing hard. They're all breathing heavy. This is a battle. These are the great kind of games you want to have.
Yeah. Still 14-12 with 6 minutes left in the second quarter.
Over to Lane. Back to Henderson. Back over to Lane. Down underneath to Parks. Back out to Henderson, who does a fake. Gets into the lane. Passes it up to Parks. He should have went up with the ball because he had a clean shot. Turnover by West High underneath the basket. Henry Mulligan into Jason Jones. Short jumper. Overshoots it. Pushed in the back by Vance Dillon.
Vance Dillon. Yeah, kind of a little bit over the back here. Still 14-12, about 5 minutes and 50 seconds left in the second quarter.
And unlike the girls' game, which was their last game, and they go into playoffs next week, City and West both have 2 more games after this game before they get into their postseason. But boy, these are the kind of games you got to have, and it's going to really set both these teams up great for the postseason. And hopefully they'll meet again up at the U.S. Cellular Center. illegal pick on Parks. On Vance Dillon. You got to hold that pick.
You can't move when the player's going by you.
Yep. Naeem Smith back in the game. You know, good job by Showalter giving these guys at least a minute rest. Naeem Smith has just been running full speed since this game has started.
Still 14-12, City High up by 2 points.
5 minutes and 40 seconds left in the second quarter.
Foul by Lojas, it looks like.
His second in the game. Just tough for us to see if that's a foul or not. He kind of, it looked like Johnson had position, and he kind of came over his shoulder a little bit to knock that away. This is the shot that Regan loves to shoot. And he's 3 for 4. The same inbounds play. And boy, ain't that a pretty shot? He just kind of flicks it up there, and it's a high rainbow arc. And it's working for him. I think he's 3 for 4 in this game. Laying again from the same spot over there, in and out. A good call. Good call by the referee on that. A little bit of a body, poke the ball out. You got to keep those rebounds, those offensive rebounds off the board. That was on
Mulligan.
Mulligan, his first. Boy, Mulligan is in there rebounding for City High, and that's great. Henderson in there, nice cut to the basket. Puts it off the board too hard. Jones on the rebound.
17-12, City
Quick
High.
up to Mulligan. Mulligan for a 3. And Parks up high for the rebound. Mulligan's first shot of the game. West High in the front court. Pass to, boy, blocked by Jason. Oh, that's a foul on Tanner Lohaus.
That's Lohaus' 3rd foul.
That's his 3rd foul. And I think he was going out of the game anyway. We got Patrick Connor and Patrick Barnes both coming into the game. For Wally Parks and Tanner Lohaus.
17-12, 4:50 left in the second quarter.
And City's doing this without Micah Martin in the lineup with 2 fouls. Charles Johnson doing a pretty good job posting up underneath for City. Back out to Naeem Smith. Setting up a play here over to Ringen. Looks like they're setting up something to go towards the basket here. Henry Mulligan's being just hounded by Alex Henderson. Great defense. Lanes out Naeem Smith. They're sealing off that lane like they were before. But there's no shot clock in high school basketball, so City can take as much time as they want to set up the next play.
Still 17-12, 4 minutes, 20 seconds.
Nice pass, just a little out of position, though, to get the score. Bad pass from Mulligan into Naeem Smith. Nice behind the back, but not a good shot. He just didn't have control. So this is 5-on-4 because Lane is late getting up there. Mulligan for the 3. Drained it. You got to take advantage of those 5-on-4s.
Got it. 20-12, City High up.
West is looking a little bit more like the tired team out here right now.
Exactly. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the second quarter.
City's making them work really hard on the defense, and you can see it in Alex Henderson playing very good defense, but working really hard. Almost a steal by City High. Don't get me wrong, both teams are breathing very heavy out there. But City needs this feel-good win I was talking about with Principal Bacon was telling me, and he just wants it so bad for him. And the loss for West in this game isn't going to hurt them. They've already clinched their division, but City just needs a win like this to know that they can actually go against the top 10 team.
They can play teams like this and win. So
Alex Henderson back over to Patrick McCaffrey. Back out to Henderson, over to, bad pass to Lane in the corner. Vance Dillon. Got lucky, got bailed out there.
Yeah, he got bailed out. He slipped going up for the layup, and the ball went off.
Timeout by
Bergman is calling timeout.
Timeout by Coach Bergman.
City High's up 20-12 over West High. City's just been making the threes.
Well, Ringen's got 9 points for City. The rest of the team
Mulligan's
got
3.
I mean, we got 2 from Vance Dillon. We got 2 from Naeem Smith. Micah Martin's got 2. For West High, kind of the same thing. I think Parks has got a basket. Lane's got got a 3. Connor, I think, got a 3 early, but it's just everybody's. The only person really putting up the points is Ringen now, and it's all been on the inbounds plays down in the corner.
Yep, set plays run off of inbounds passes.
4 timeouts for West, 5 still for City. Showalter is such a manager of the game, and he calls times out when he needs them. He's getting his players in when he needs them. You know, Coach Bergman too. There's not 2 better coaches probably in the state of Iowa than we got sitting right across.
Exactly.
Ball goes into Vance Dillon, who works in and gets an easy layup and misses the layup. I think he was expected to have some contact, and there was nothing there.
I think he was.
Boy, I wished he had that one back. That'd have put him up by 10 with 3 minutes to go. Alex Henderson out over the lane in the wing. Connor's wanting the ball. West High's had the ball in the paint at the free throw line many times, but they haven't taken that shot. And it's just
City High still up 20-12 with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, second quarter.
Henderson just looking for somebody to go to. They don't want to shoot that 3 right now. There it is in the lane. That's a nice in-out.
In-out.
And Patrick Barnes, good he let up there.
Yeah.
Position by Johnson, got that rebound. 1 and done for West High. 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go here in the second. Vance Dillon over to Henry Mulligan. Naeem Smith. Alex Henderson's just doing a number on Naeem Smith.
Still 20-12. City High up. 2 minutes left.
Mulligan for a 3. And that's what this kid can do. You get him hot, give him an open look. He can nail that shot.
23-12. City High up by 11 points with 1 minute 40 seconds left in the first half.
Well, this zone is kind of messing West up right now. I'm sure they'll get that corrected in the second half. Lane looking for somebody to go to, back up to Alex Henderson. Patrick Barnes, left wing, inside to Connor. Again, just shot it kind of quick. They've missed about 5 shots in the lane like that here.
23-12, 1:17 left in the first half.
Johnson with the rebound and is tied up, I believe, underneath. Well, you probably aren't going to wrestle the ball away from Charles Johnson.
I don't think anybody's going to wrestle the ball away from
tight end on the football team, and we know what this guy can do. He's pretty strong out there. Bring it in the corner. Patrick McCaffrey wouldn't let him get the 3 up that time. Henry Mulligan got the ball in the wing, back to now Ringen. Looking for Charles Johnson inside. Naeem Smith, lane's on Smith now.
23-12, 50 seconds left in the second quarter, end of the first half.
City High might be looking for the last shot here.
I think they might be looking for the last shot. That's a foul on West High.
Alex Henderson, his first of the game. And that's a
shooting foul.
That's amazing that Alex Henderson, as tough as defense as he plays, that's his first foul of the game. I mean, he's all over those City High guys down there defensively. That's a Bergman trait. These guys are playing good defense, so they're not in the ball game. Missed the front end of the 1-and-1.
Left it short. 23-12, 38 seconds left.
He's a 74% free throw shooter, so surprising he couldn't get that down. He's made 25 of 34 on the year. Lane down underneath, good defense by City. And Connor, oh, actually that was
great play by Lane.
Connor's just struggling from 3, kind of like Courtney Jones was for City in the first half. Courtney could not get her shot to fall down, and Connor is just struggling.
23-14 with 20 seconds left in the second quarter.
Well, City High's 2 big men. That's the second on Johnson. We already got 2 on Micah Martin. Nice traditional 3-point play by Devontae Lane.
City's going to probably set this up for the last shot.
15 seconds to go. Smith got the ball. I would assume he's the one that's going to go to the hoop and try to draw a foul. Nice pass off to Jones. Blocked. Picked up by Connor McCaffrey with 2 seconds to go. He got it off. If it's good, it's gone. Nice play by Alex Henderson in the half.
That was a good play. have a battle. City High is up by 8 at halftime through basically some good three-point shooting from Mulligan and Niall Ringen. They've got 15 of the 23 points.
Yep, that's Scott Hanchy. I'm Jody Kruger. Here's Channel 18 PATV. We're going to take a break here, and we'll come back here in about maybe 3 or 4 or 5 minutes. And we're going to talk a little bit about the girls' game, and then we'll give you a recap of what's happening. We got a barn burner here. This game's going to go clear to the end, I got a feeling. 23-15, beginning of the third quarter, City High up. Connor McCaffrey, Alex Henderson, Tanner Lohouse, who's just come off of injury. He's trying to get back in the groove. Devontae Lane and Wally Parks for West. We got Micah Martin, Niall Ringen, Naeem Smith, Jason Jones, and Henry Mulligan for City High. Ball goes into Devontae Lane, over to Wally Parks, over to Alex Henderson. City in a man-to-man right now, a little different than what they did at the end of the second quarter. Looks like West trying to be more aggressive to the hole. Connor dribbling down to the lane, out to Alex Henderson, back over to Tanner Lohouse. Ball's in Connor's hands, see if he can get up. Nice short pass to Alex Henderson, and that's well, there's no shot clock, so they can throw it around all they want. Almost a steal there by City. Just having a tough time getting that ball in the lane. I'm sure they'd love to get that third foul on Micah Martin and get him out of there again. Alex Henderson at the top of the key. Oh, man, they had Tanner down underneath there. Going to call Mulligan for a check in the lane.
That'll be his third foul.
Second foul.
Second foul, sorry.
Second foul, Henry Mulligan.
Still 23-15 with 7 minutes left in the third quarter.
Got Connor out on the top with the ball. Over the lane, back to Connor McCaffrey. Trying to set up something a little bit closer. There they go, they got it into Devontae Lane. They got the third foul on Micah Martin and the basket. They're setting that nice play up, and Wally Park snuck in behind him under the basket.
Yeah.
That's his third personal, team second.
We'll see how long Coach Showalter keeps him in the game before he puts Charles Johnson back in. Traditional three-point play by Wally Parks. And we got pressure coming up by West High.
Looks like West High is going to press. Looks like there's a little holding.
Well, I tell you, Naeem Smith did a great job getting the ball out. That's how you beat a press.
25-18, City High up by 17.
How you beat the press, so you got to get it down. And Micah Martin had showed good hands there, regrouping the ball and putting it in. I didn't see who got the block there.
Block was Jones.
Well, we know he can get off the ground, and not a tall kid, but man, he's got a vertical leap.
Yeah.
Looks like backing it out, trying to pull West out of their man-to-man there a little bit. Over to Naeem Smith, into Micah Martin, who tries to do a nice lay-in. Jason Jones with a nice boy, just a lid on the basket for City High there.
Yep, 25-18. City High still up, 5:50 left in the third quarter.
Devontae Lane, Alex Henderson out on the wing. Tanner Lohouse trying to get that. Yeah, Micah Martin let him go there. He doesn't want to get that fourth foul.
25-20, City High up.
And boy, Showalter is trying to tell him, you know, you got to still play D. You got to block the. Well, we'll see how long West stays in this press.
Yep.
2 easy baskets for City off the press.
27-20.
Micah Martin's just got to move his feet and get in front of the guy. You can't let him get a straight shot to the basket. Lohouse, almost a near pass back to Tanner Lohouse.
Still 27-20, 5 minutes left in the third quarter.
Alex Henderson on the wing. Very disciplined West High team right now. They got the three if they want it. They're just not wanting to take it right now. Tanner looked at it again, going to the hoop. Nice drive, nice layup.
Nice drive.
Taking advantage of a not aggressive Micah Martin at this moment.
Exactly. It looks like Charles Johnson is coming in off the bench.
Henry Mulligan going to the hoop. Ooh. got 8 points in the game here tonight. I think he might be 3 for 4 shooting.
Travel.
Coach Bergman didn't like the call.
On that.
I almost thought he got rid of it before he did that extra step, but when you slip like that, it's usually called.
29-22, City High up. 4 minutes and 25 seconds left in the third quarter.
Charles Johnson in for Micah Martin. Johnson, the junior, filled in nicely for him there in that second quarter. And City High actually extended the lead.
Yep.
With Micah Martin on the bench. Oh, how's that not a foul? Wow. Wow, and he even gives it to West High.
Boy, I think that's what happens when you're ranked number 2 in the state. You don't get the foul and you get the ball.
Wow, that was clearly across his arm, it looked like to me, but I'm out of position. Maybe it was a good call. Alex Henderson back to Connor McCaffrey on the top. Connor's not even looking for a shot right now.
No.
Alex Henderson for a 3. And it's just a little short again. Yeah. Looks like Wes is struggling a little bit trying to find the depth on the rim here in the gym. Wow, this game's getting really rough.
It's getting wild.
Connor McCaffrey doing nothing illegal there. Just trying to make a play, slid underneath him, and took the legs right out from under Naeem Smith.
Yeah, that was pretty aggressive. Naeem going to the hole. Connor just kind of body checked him. And
the City's not getting a lot of those calls to the hoop.
They aren't getting any of those calls to the hoop.
Patrick McCaffrey and Patrick Barnes back in the game for
29-22, City High up. 3 minutes and 47 seconds
I'm
left.
saying Patrick Barnes. I apologize. It's Nate Barnes. Apologize to him and his family.
That is an athletic move. I think the ref could have called a foul on that one also. 31-22, City High up by 9.
And that's his first 2 points, but doesn't it seem like he should have 8, all the rebounds he's got? But he hasn't been able to get his shot to fall, so. Connor McCaffrey inside. Late whistle by the ref on the outside. Foul on Naeem Smith. That would be his first. And they're calling that a shooting foul? No, it's on Charles Johnson. I'm sorry. So that was such a late whistle.
A late whistle, and it didn't look like he was even going up for.
We'll see if
I think Showalter wants to talk to the referee on that.
He does. He's waiting for the referee to come over and talk to him. He was pointing at him. He's like, Charles Johnson's talking to him. Well, it was a nice talk. He wasn't upset about that, but man.
No, it was kind of didn't think he was going up for the shot, and he got the foul there. Right now, City High's got 3 fouls, and West High has none. They're both playing very aggressive. 31-22, City High is still up by 9, but West High is a very explosive team. They can come back and score, 9-10 points in a minute.
Well, there's 3:24 left. Yeah, City just needs to be patient and stay in their composure. And I like it that they're slowing down their offense because that's their rest period. They just can't run with this team, so they're going to have to slow down that offense enough to get their breath back. But yeah, it is a pretty rough game out there. And the closer this game gets to the end, the rougher this game's going to get.
The rougher it's going to get.
Charles Johnson's still talking to the referee and wanting to know why that was a foul on him. I really didn't see it, but
I didn't see it either. It looked like he got ball.
So Connor McCaffrey at the line. He has no points on the night.
Yeah.
This will be his first 2 if he can get it in.
And he makes the first to make it an 8-point City High lead.
First 2 points of the game. West not pressing right now because that press actually hurt him. City was able to score off of that very easily.
Yeah.
Connor McCaffrey on Naeem Smith. Jason Jones going right at Patrick Barnes. And he did it for a reason. He knows he can out-jump him.
He knows he can out-jump him and out-quick him. 24, basket good by Jones.
Tell me how he kept his pivot foot. Is that athleticism? I think your normal athlete probably would have traveled on that play, but his athleticism allowed him to plant his foot and elevate over Patrick Barnes on that play. Not bad defense. Very good defense.
No.
Missed the opportunity to get the three-point play on it.
Yep.
McCaffrey in the front court.
33-24, City High up by 9 with 3 minutes left in the third quarter.
Over to Alex Henderson. Henderson over to Nate Barnes. Nate Barnes again looking at the three. Back to Alex Henderson. Back to Nate Barnes. Inside to Connor. Nate Barnes for a three. Drains it. You knew they were going to hit him sooner or later.
City High up by 6, 33-27.
Nice look at the rim. Had an open shot and he buried it. That gives Nate Barnes 6 points for the game. Might be the leading scorer for West High.
I think he might be.
Naeem Smith looking for Lane to go to the basket on. Early in this game, that's all he did was go into the basket. Jason Jones to Vance Dillon. Takes the jumper. Falls off. Drains it.
35-27, City High up. 8 points with 2 minutes and 13 seconds left. Third quarter.
That gives Dillon 4 points for the game. Alex Henderson over to Patrick McCaffrey. Passing the ball back and forth. Back to Alex. Nate Barnes back to Alex Henderson. Just not sure what they want to do here. I think they're trying to set up a play. The 2-3 zone, really moving it around. Connor McCaffrey almost lost it. Back to Patrick, back to Connor. He's shooting the three. He's short. Nice rebound by Parks to put it back off of. I love it when they don't come down with the ball. He went right back up.
35-29, City High up by 6. A minute 30 left in the third quarter.
7 points for Wally Parks on the night. He's probably the leading scorer for West High this time. Picked by Jason Jones at the top. Now ringing from the corner. A little too long that time. Nice shot. Rebound goes to Connor McCaffrey. Up to Alex Henderson. Over to Wally Parks, is being really aggressive here. Fouled by Jason Jones.
Yep. 35-29, a minute 9 left in the third quarter. Parks at the line.
West High slowly picking away at the lead here, and that's what they do. It's kind of hurting City having Martin on the bench, and Martin and Mulligan are ready to come in for this last minute. A miss by Parks at the line. Go get a second shot here. City with 4 fouls, West High with 1 foul here in this
As
third
aggressive as this game has been, you'd think the fouls would be a little more even. Makes his second, 35-30. Looks like West is going back to the press.
Well, I love the defense, but you got to be careful.
Yeah.
That's his second foul, so Lane's got a... You just love how hard these kids are playing out here. This game means a lot to both teams. Ball's into Mulligan. Beating it up court, slows it down. Tough pass, over to Martin. Again,
37-30.
West goes to the press, and they got an easy 2 out of it. Patrick, kind of a quick shot for West High.
I think so. I think City High is going to try to hold it for 1 shot here. 37-30, City High up by 7 points with 35 seconds left.
Devontae Lane called for a foul, questioning the ref. I think Naeem wanted to cut through, and he got him a forearm, and he was fine until he extended it from his body, and then they called him for a foul. So that was 2 quick fouls. That's 3 on him. Naeem Smith gets the ball. Holding it in the corner, 30 seconds to go.
30 seconds left.
So 2 quick fouls on Lane, gives them 3 for the third quarter here. Back to Naeem Smith with 20 seconds to go.
Still 37-30, City High up.
Back to Henry Mulligan. Boy, they're so close to that out of bounds. Ringing for 3.
40-30.
6 for 7 in the game? Well, 6 for 8 maybe.
Offensive foul on McCaffrey.
1.6 seconds left.
Technical foul on
Bergman.
Technical foul.
That's the 5th team foul on West High.
Well, we're going to have a talk at mid-court here on what's going on. They'll do the technical, and City will get the ball at half court.
With
so
1.6 seconds
1.6 seconds to go. Now, this is such the case when you're not, things are going your way and you're behind, things get a little more heated. So Coach Bergman stood up, probably the time to get his team fired up.
Yep. Ringen got the first free throw. City High 41, West High 30. 1.6 seconds left in the third quarter. He makes the second. City High up by 12 with 1.6 seconds left in the third quarter.
They get the ball here, this side of half court. This is a catch and shoot.
Yep. 1.6 seconds.
He gets the shot off.
Wow, almost made it. Wow. We got a barn burner on our hands here.
Well, I know this ain't going to be a 12-point victory at the end of this game. It's going to cheerleaders throwing up T-shirts again. But by what? Now Ringen having the game of his life here tonight. And just to put some stats on it here, he's only averaging 8.2 a game.
He's got 14 points and 4 threes and 2 free throws. Critical. And Micah Martin has 2 jams off the press.
Well, Niall's almost a 40% shooter from 3, so this ain't a fluke that he's hitting them here tonight. Unlike Ashley Jones, who only shot 11 all year and shot 7 in the City girls game tonight.
Yeah.
Niall Ringen's coming through big time for them. He has 14 points on the night. He's the leading scorer for City.
Yeah.
The press is what's hurting West.
West is pressing, and they're not getting back. And the press has led to a Micah Martin layup and 2 Micah Martin dunks.
All hit 10 of his points. 8 of them were bent off of the press.
Yeah.
They've been actually doing a good job keeping him out of there with the foul trouble he's in.
Yeah.
But the press has allowed him to get free under the basket, and he takes a lot of space up and uses his body very well under the basket.
Yeah.
City gets the ball to start the fourth quarter. Naeem Smith will be anxious to see how patient City High is with their offense here. Henry Mulligan's got it out on the top. Running the weave here to now Ringen into Jason Jones, who missed the layup. That is West City High's ball.
Yeah.
But man, how did Jason Jones miss that? That was a great play.
Point blank shot. City High's ball, 42-30. 7 minutes and 40 seconds left in the third quarter.
Well, I don't want to call Jason Jones a football player playing basketball, but man, he's got such athleticism. And then he comes in and does a left-handed shot.
44-30. City High up by 14 against West High.
Right now, City's outplaying West offensively, and it's showing on the scoreboard. Alex Henderson for a 3, and it comes up short. But a long rebound by Tanner Lohaus. Parks gets the dunk. Nice beat from Tanner Lohaus. Turnover by City High, and all of a sudden, 4 quick points puts it back to a 10-point game. I tell you, it's so loud in here. Coach Showalter was out in half court.
The
timeout because the referees couldn't see him. Well, just as I talk about West press hurting them, it's now benefited them.
No, it's got the turnover on the inbounds and got 2 points off the press.
Well, West High has 4 timeouts, City High has 3. Coach Showalter just spent one of them. Good timeout, though. You got to settle the guys down.
Exactly. Settle the guys. West was getting the momentum there. 2 baskets in a row, a turnover. You got to call a timeout, stem the tide, get back into your offense, and run your play. West High's pressing again, but you think they throw the bomb.
Yeah. Well, Tanner's kind of playing there. Tanner's a good athlete. Boy, that just about was intercepted again.
That was almost a steal.
They're going to trap. Ryan Smith's got to see it's going to be a trap. Jason Jones had the right idea. They just didn't get him the ball quick enough.
Yep. 44-34, 6 minutes and 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
The only person in foul trouble is Devontae Lane with 3 and Micah Martin with 3.
Yep.
Oh, that's a foul reach, but not a call by the referee. Nice tip out by Tanner Lohaus, so Micah Martin gets another dunk on that. That might, yeah, was that Connor McCaffrey?
44-34 still, 6:40 left in the fourth quarter.
They switched Parks on Jason Jones. Inbounds to now Ringen, back out to Henry Mulligan at the top of the key. Boy,
almost a steal. West is being very aggressive on those passes.
They're overplaying
the passes lane.
So
got to go back door here.
Exactly. That's what they need to do. They gotta do the fake and cut through the back door. It's into Naeem Smith. A lot of touching and grabbing going on that inbound.
Yeah, a lot of
fans are getting
a lot of touching and grabbing and.
Naeem Smith. You're gonna probably see Naeem go Devontae Lane as much as he can to get that. Yeah, they're overplaying him. He traveled. Jason Jones hustled faster than anybody to the rebound, but no, not a travel call. Yeah. And the ball just coming off at a wrong angle for Micah Martin.
6 minutes left. 44-34.
4 fouls on Micah Martin. Going to put Connor McCaffrey. Nice move to the basket. He saw the lane and went for it. He's been struggling from the field, but he's 2 for 2 from the line.
Yeah.
Wally Parks, leading scorer with 10 points for West High.
Well, we'll see if West High takes advantage and tries to drive the lane here and score some points inside.
Well, Connor's 77% from the free throw line, so he isn't going to miss too many there.
No. 44-35, 5 minutes and 55 seconds. It seems like we've been stuck on 6 minutes for a long time.
And he missed the second one, which I just talked about him. I guess I jinxed him on that.
City High up by 9, 45-35, 5:48 left in the fourth quarter.
Both teams with 5 fouls, so.
Yeah! City High, Micah Martin with a put-back rebound.
On Tanner Lohaus. That's 4 fouls on Tanner Lohaus.
That's his 4th personal foul, team 6.
12th point for Micah Martin, and this is something they didn't get to do when they played West out of West earlier in the year. Micah Martin, I think, maybe only had 4 points in that game.
Yeah.
A 44% free thrower, and then just made a really important free throw.
47-35. See if West attacks Martin in the middle here with 4 fouls.
Can't see who they're passing to in the corner. Back out to Connor McCaffrey. They're kind of leaving Alex Henderson out there alone. Devontae Lane.
That's a 3 for West.
Timeout by Coach Bergman.
Yeah.
I guess that was a 3. I really couldn't see it.
47-38. City High up. 5 minutes and 14 seconds.
Huge basket by West High.
That was a huge basket. They were basically up. City High's up by 12. They had to get that to get back it down in single digits.
I'm really kind of surprised. I know West High's in foul trouble too, but Micah Martin's only a 44% free throw shooter. You almost think, wow, foul him. Don't let him get that easy bucket, but he was able to get the bucket and the
free throw.
3-point play on that. And this gym is just getting louder and louder the closer we get to the end of this game.
I think as the game goes on, the last 5 minutes, we'll see West get more aggressive. City High has to go back door and try to break the press.
Both these teams, which I haven't talked about, from the field, percentage-wise shooting, West High shoots 48%, City shoots 47%. That's counting threes and everything. Those are both really good.
Those are good shooting teams, exactly. Looks like West High is setting up for the press again. City High might come out with a different type of press break here.
Well, they got Ringen back and they're putting Martin in the front court, which isn't a bad move. Naeem's got it underneath the West High basket. Devontae Lane on him. Devontae's got to be careful. He's going to get that 4th foul. Nice move by Jason Jones. And he cannot get that ball to go down. That's 2 layups. He is point blank missed.
Short.
Bad shot there by Alex Henderson off the side of the rim.
47-38. City High still up.
Devontae Lane over the corner, back out to Alex Henderson. Over to Connor McCaffrey, who pulls the trigger and he's short. Now Ring on the rebound and Wally Parks, and he misses the layup. What? Wow, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on.
There's a lot of...
West High slapping at every ball and no fouls are being called.
No fouls are being called.
Jason Jones in on a travel, so West High's going to get a 4th shot at this offensive set to score.
4 minutes and 30 seconds left. 47.
Lane is going to drive. Jason Jones doing a great job on him out there.
Defense on Lane.
Over to Connor to Alex Henderson. Over to Tanner Lowhouse in the middle. Back out to Connor McCaffrey. He just don't want to pull that 3. He's been short all night.
4 minutes left in the third.
Tanner Lowhouse forces one up and gets it to go down. In the front court to Niall Ringen, Henry Mulligan. Boy, what a pretty shot
What
there.
a pretty shot.
He'll do what Jason Jones can't get done for him.
Oh, exactly.
3:43 to go. Devontae Lane, nice move.
That's an offensive foul on Lane.
That would have been 5 on Martin. So Martin had his foot set. Coach Bergman just rubbing his eyes over there on that one. Jason Jones bringing it in into Naeem Smith down in the corner. Devontae over to Henry Mulligan. City High really not in a hurry here, but if they're going to give him Jason Jones careless with the ball, steal by Wally Parks. Boy, those are the things you don't do, boy, when you're up with a 9-point lead with 3:40 to go.
49-40, 3 minutes and 20 seconds of travel.
Good call by the referee on Henry Mulligan. Got caught flat-footed and reached in. 6th. City's in the bonus. The next foul for City will put West in the bonus.
Yep.
Timeout by
Coach Showalter. What a game, 49-40.
2 timeouts left for City, 3 for West. Run it down for me, Scott.
Yeah.
The score, what we got?
49-40. City High is up by 9. Niall Ringen's got 14 points, and Micah Martin has 13 points. Foul trouble, we got Micah Martin with 4, and Devontae Lane has 4, and Tanner Lowhouse also has 4 fouls.
Yeah, we got Tanner Lowhouse and Wally Parks, 10 each for West High.
Well, this will be a barn burner for the last 3 minutes and 20 seconds. The intensity has been amped up on defense by West High. City High has been responding. Unfortunately, they've missed a couple easy layups.
Well, this might come down to City High being at the foul line, and they're only a 58% free throw shooting team, so they got to make sure they got to protect the ball. Don't do what Jason Jones just did.
No.
You know, when you beat that press, it doesn't mean you have to go in and score there. You want to eat some clock up, and he tried to dribble through a double team and got a pick. So
if I'm West High, I don't know, start fouling if City High is only a 54% free throw shooting team.
58.
From the line, 58.
Yep, 58. Well, Weston's got the ball.
3 minutes and 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Sorry, guys.
Going to Connor McCaffrey over the lane in the corner.
Moving the ball around.
Alex Henderson back on the 3. Alex Henderson on the left side, back to Connor at the top. Back over to Lane. Lane not wanting to shoot that 3 with Jason Jones in front of him. Going into Tanner in the middle. Back out to Connor, shooting the 3. And boy, he misses another one. Jason Jones on the rebound, getting, boy, I tell you, there's a lot of grabbing going on out there, and nobody's calling anything. That's just crazy. I didn't think he could grab at the ball when the guy comes it up.
40.
And Devontae Lane is out of the game. I didn't see it. I turned my head and I missed it.
He basically bodied him to the ground.
Well, he ain't really arguing it. That'll put him at the free throw line with a 1-and-1.
49-40, 2 minutes, 46 seconds.
Well, Naeem's a 69% free throw shooter. He's made 31 of 45 on the year. There ain't a bigger free throw than this first one right here.
No, they got to make this first one. 2 minutes and 46 seconds left.
Sitting on that 9-point lead, 49 to 40. This is a huge free throw.
Nope.
They overdid it. And Connor McCaffrey goes high for the rebound.
And then we fouled them.
Now see down there, you reached in, it's a foul, and I agree with that. That's a foul. I just don't understand why Jason Jones wasn't called for a foul down there. That puts them in a 1-and-1. That really was not a good foul by now.
No, basically that's a 4-point swing there. We need 2 free throws to basically extend the lead, and they get the rebound and we foul them. They haven't been shooting great.
Yep, put a 78% free throw shooter at the line. The only points he's getting is at the free throw line. But no time goes off the clock. And he missed the front end of the 1-and-1. Henry Mulligan's got it. Alex Henderson's on him. He jumped in front of him, and that's the only reason that was called a defensive foul. You have to establish an area, and he didn't establish an area.
No. 49-40, 2 minutes, 38 seconds.
Henry Mulligan's a 74% free throw shooter. Still in the 1-and-1 because that's only the 9th team foul on West. The next one will put them in the double bonus, so they'll be able to shoot 2.
And he makes it 50 to 40. City High extends the lead to 10 points.
Got the shooter's touch on that. And boy, this has been a stalemate for a minute and a half. Nobody scored.
Nobody has scored.
Right when you
City High up by 11, 51-40.
West High got to get to the rim, or they got to start sinking some threes, so let's see what they do. Henderson over to Connor McCaffrey, tries to dribble in. The steal by Henry Mulligan. Easy layup.
2 minutes and 20 seconds left.
Well, that's not when you want a turnover. Tanner over to Alex Henderson, over to Devontae Lane, shoots the 3. And nails it.
43-53.
I guess Devontae Lane was not out of the game. He only had 3 fouls.
Must only have 3 fouls. He's got 4 fouls.
Now he's had that open 3 almost this whole fourth quarter, but has not shot it twice. He's made it both times.
Yep.
But he missed many of opportunities shooting that.
Yep. He had many opportunities open in the corner. It's 53-43. City High up with 2:06 left in the fourth quarter. West High's got 9 fouls. City High will be in the double bonus. Connects foul. City High has 7 fouls.
And Devontae Lane took over leading scorer for West High with 11 points on that 3. Henry Mulligan, who's had a terrific second half here for City High, has got 14 now. He's tied with Niall Ringen for the lead for City High, and Micah Martin's sitting at 13. So West High putting on a full court press here. Ball goes into Naeem Smith. And a foul
on Parks.
Wally Parks.
So this will be 2 shots.
Second foul on Wally Parks. Naeem, a 69% free throw shooter, has a chance to make 2 here.
53-43, City High up by 10.
This might be the longest 2 minutes in the history of a high school game.
Yeah.
If City High can keep making their free throws. So West High kind of hoping they'll miss some now.
54-43. 2 minutes and 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Boy, it's the quietest I've heard this, Jim, all second half.
He hits the second one to extend the lead to 12 points by City High.
Henderson being very aggressive. And Jones got the jump ball, West High's ball, but a good defensive play by Jason Jones.
Yep. City High didn't quite get back in time.
Connor McCaffrey taking the ball out of bounds into Tanner. Easy shot for Tanner Lohaus.
Yeah.
Great inbounds play. Micah Martin just being a little lazy there on defense. Much as it goes with the press.
Break the press.
That might have been the nail. We'll see here.
12 points. City High up 57-42.
Connor McCaffrey still shooting. And finally gets his 3 to fall for it. Good for that young man, because he's about 1 for 10 in the game shooting that shot tonight. Bring it out there, guys. You're in no hurry to score. They're in no, but Micah Martin is out of the game on a moving screen. And again, why are we in a hurry to shoot the ball? Not a smart play by Jason Jones.
Take it out. 1 minute 20 seconds left. 57-48. City High up by 9.
I like the pressure. Don't let him roll the ball up for it. Connor's going to shoot it again here. Alex Henderson for 3 this time.
Nope.
And the rim's out. Naeem Smith over the back. Tanner Lohaus will be shooting too. No, just 1 and 1 again. Still 1 and 1. Can't get that under a minute, can we, Scott?
No, can't get it under a minute. 57-48. City High up by 9.
Only the second foul on Jason Jones. 2 big free throws coming up for Tanner Lohaus here. You can see his game's not quite back to how it was when he played before his injury. But
I think this is a 1 and 1 because it was over the back.
It is a 1. Well, that's only the 19th foul.
57-48, City up by 9 points, a minute 12 left. He misses it.
And they have to do the quick
and
foul.
West High fouls.
Alex Henderson, that'll be his 3rd foul. That young man just played hard the whole game, I tell you. This is a crazy game. This is gonna set up one heck of a game, and we'll talk about that afterwards here, because these 2 teams could meet on a trip to Dakota State. It's kind of unfortunate. But
Still
that's
a minute 8 left in the game. City High up by 9.
Got one more shot at it.
That one looks good. City High up by 10.
Monte Lane down in the corner.
Yeah.
Going to Connor, he's shooting the 3 again. Nails it. Quick timeout by Coach Bergman.
Minute left, 58-51.
Doesn't take long. We're down to 1 timeout. City's got 2 timeouts. Got to cover that up. And Connor's now finding his stroke, and that's what players do.
No, at the end of the game here, 2 threes in a row.
Connor shoots 42% from the threes. He's made 36 of 85. You know, he knows what he's doing out there.
City High's going to have to make their free throws because I got to believe that Bergie's going to extend the press and then foul if they don't get a steal.
Yep, and Naeem Smith just went 1 for 2.
Yeah, got to make those free throws. I think you got to get it into your hands of your good shooters. Now Ringen and Henry Mulligan on the inbound, set a screen for them, and then let them foul them.
Yep, Mulligan's 74% on the year, and Ringen's 89% from the line. So you're right on that. I'm sure he's talking about patience here, and not. Yeah. You don't have to force the ball. We should be shooting free throws the rest of the way.
No, we should not be driving in and throwing up a shot, even on a layup.
Nate Barnes coming in the game. He probably can give up some fouls.
So West High's got it down to 7 points, 58-51. 1 minute left in the game.
Better call timeout. Well, I couldn't see it. The fans are standing up down there. And I think a fan maybe did something to... The fan maybe did something to Naeem Smith down there.
They're giving it to West High.
Well, I couldn't see what happened.
West High ball. 58 seconds left. City High up by 7.
I don't know why the coach didn't call a timeout. He was pinched in that corner.
Yeah.
Back in the lane, being aggressive to the hole. Bad shot.
A foul.
Nope, it's out of bounds play. That'd have been his last foul, but it'd been on him.
49 seconds left.
Timeout, coach. See, in high school, a coach could call a timeout.
Yeah.
College, you can't do that. But I think now Ringen called it. It was a very good timeout because he had nowhere to go.
45 seconds left, 58-51. City High just needs to get the ball up here and not not basically turn the ball over on the press.
Well, they got fortunate on that. They turned it over, but West High wasn't able to capitalize on it. Good defense by Henry Mulligan in that lane to make Devontae Lane be off balance shooting that ball.
Yep.
But you got to get this ball in here. You got to make them follow you. A lot of time left in this game.
City High's got 1 timeout. West High has 1 timeout. West High not in the double bonus yet. Will be. City High is. We'll see what they come out with a press break here.
Ringen taking the ball out of bounds for City. I got to imagine it's going right back to him as soon as he gets it in.
I got to believe it too.
Fouls on Connor McCaffrey.
Yeah.
So Naeem Smith going to the line for 2. And I'll tell you what, Naeem Smith is exhausted, just like all these other kids.
He's got to make these shots. We're at City High 58-51, 39.8 seconds.
And just a junior. They'll be able. Joe Walter will have him back next year along with Charles Johnson. And
59. Extends it to an 8-point lead. That's a 3-possession game for West High. They need 3 scores to take the lead.
That was the 6 points for Naeem and the 7th point for him on the night.
60-51 with 38 seconds left.
Wally Parks trying to drive in. The foul's going to be called on Ringen for grabbing him from behind. You really don't want to foul in that situation.
You don't want to foul, but probably Wally Parks is one of the guys you would want to foul on West High. I think he's shooting 70%.
54 for 77. He's improved that part of his game because he was not a good foul shooter.
60 to 52. City High up by 8 with 34 seconds left.
This last 2 minutes has been a quarter in itself, Scott.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Ringen bringing the ball in again. Henry Mulligan.
62-53. City High up with 22 seconds left. That play was drawn up. $21 left.
Well, you never like to lose your crosstown rival game, but this is a split this year. But this will be a great game for West to lose. They're going to come back. This is a team that can win state. They have the talent to do it. And we'll talk about it here after the game because these 2 teams are going to probably meet again, we're hoping.
City High up by 9 points, 21 seconds left. Still a 3-possession game. Have to be all 3 points.
No fouls by City here. You really do not.
No.
The clock doesn't stop after a made basket, so you really don't want to stop the clock by fouling.
No, exactly. .3 seconds left. 63-53. I think City High has got this in there.
Got quiet there. I was trying to see what was going on down there. Wally Parks giving Naeem a handshake, telling him a good game.
Definitely great 4th quarter. Every run West came at City responded. Made 3 throws.
Boy, both teams just gritting it out. I give City a lot of credit here. A lot of their games this year, they've had leads going into the 4th quarter and have squandered them away by just silliness or turnovers or easy layups they missed.
Oh, exactly.
And, you know, they were able to put it together tonight.
Yeah. I got a feeling the students are going to be storming the court here in about 4.3 seconds.
Also hope nobody gets hurt.
Yeah.
I don't know where John Bacon, the principal, is, or...
I think West has called off the dogs.
Well, I'll tell you, I was talking to, like I said, John Bacon earlier this week, and all he kept saying to me was he just wants a feel-good win for him. He said this team needs it, they deserve it, they played so hard all year, and they haven't beaten West High, I don't think, for probably 3 or 4 years. And to get that victory tonight, hopefully it'll carry them into the postseason as they're celebrating in front of their fans.
Yeah. And there they go. The student section is on the court.
Well, we're not giving out players of the game, but if I was, I'd give it to Henry Mulligan.
Yeah, he made some great layups.
Key baskets, had steals in there. He had some great rebounds in the first half. He had an all-around, just a great game.
Oh, what a game, what a victory for Coach Showalter. I don't know how many years it's been, but it's been a while since City High has actually beaten West High.
And John Bacon shaking all the coaches' hands over there. Very happy for him. You know, Henry Mulligan, like I was saying, is a senior on this team. Jason Jones, they've never beaten West High. I don't think they've beaten them since they were freshmen.
I don't think so
either. I could be wrong on
either.
that, but I don't think they have. So to actually get this game, it's just a great boost for them. Now, as I was saying now, here in the postseason, they have 2 more games to play yet. City finishes out the year. Let me get my sheet around here. They finish out the year at Dubuque Senior at home Tuesday, and then Thursday at Cedar Rapids Candy, which will be a tough game. West High has Dubuque Wahlert at home, and that'll be a tough game.
That'll be a tough game. That was one of their early losses in the season.
They're one of the few teams that has beat them. They beat them 68-76.
Yeah.
Earlier in the year, and then they finish out with Hempstead at home.
Yep.
Now, when they get into the tournament play here, this is what gets interesting. Right after that, both teams got a bye, so they had the better records in the 4A conference. West will play the winner of Jefferson and Washington at Iowa City West on the 26th. City High will play the winner of Prairie and Ottumwa at City High on the 26th.
So both of them could meet up in the trip to go to state at the U.S. Cellular Center, it sounds
Cedar
like.
Rapids. Yep, and that'll be on March 1st. So both teams split here. You never know what's going to happen at the U.S. Cellular Center.
No.
But, you know, City High tonight, I think, showed a little more athleticism than West did at key times in the game. And
whenever West was making runs, City High answered the runs, and they didn't let them get into that rhythm. There were a couple times in the 4th quarter where they scored a 3 and then a 2, and City High turned over the ball. But City High came back, broke the press, and actually had a layup or a dunk on the other end.
Well, good night here for City High. They sweep the doubleheader from West High. The girls won. I don't have the score here.
The girls won 57-41.
And the boys won 63-53.
What a good night for City High basketball.
I'm Jody Kroger. This is Scott Hanshy here with me. Again, we're going to say Happy Valentine's Day to our wives. We're both named Patty, so we'll just say Happy Valentine's Day, Patty.
We'll have one of those. And to Josh's wife and the crew for putting this on. We thank PATV,
Channel 18,
Iowa City. What a good night at City High for men's, boys, and girls basketball. Thank you, and see you later.
Good night.